Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of Vision Marketing and Design.com, and today we are live inside of our Vision Marketing and Design team Friday Q&A. Friday is my favorite day because I love meeting with all of you. I'm trying to let you in here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and admit everyone. I have some really cool things to tell you. So while I am letting you all get in here, there are some things I wanted to show you. So before I start taking all of your questions, let me share my screen. Let me actually get to a good screen to show you first. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen yet, this week we actually released a new course and a course funnel. So you can, as a member, you can take the course for free, or you can actually even purchase the course and the funnel. Okay, so this is kind of what the back end looks like. It is affiliate or influencer secrets. So to take the course, let me see here. You can go to courses and you will see, as soon as it loads, you will see influencer secrets. So understanding influence, the rules of influence, and all of that. Okay, so that's the actual course. However, the funnel, this is what the funnel looks like. Okay, so how do you use these? These are all designed to get leads for whatever business structure that you have. Okay, whatever you're promoting online, you can use any of these funnels and then promote whatever you want on the back end. Okay, so this one being 19 powerful ways to influence people. Okay, so here's the opt-in. All right. And then as soon as they opt in, instead of going directly to an email, a double opt-in, they're going to a page here, the sales page, right? So we're actually selling them. Is this the right one? I think. No, this is actually the ebook. Okay, so we're selling the ebook. Here's what the website looks like. There's some bonuses here. So when you sell this, that you get to import this, you can edit it however you want to. And then when you sell this, you get the money, okay? Because this, you're buying the course, resale rights, and you are buying the template. So this, you get the money. So it has an upsell, right? So it's a video course. If they purchase that, they go to the video course. So this is what the funnel looks like here for the video course. And again, you keep the money, right? This is your course, your funnel. You do whatever you want with it. Here is what the membership area looks like. So again, you can customize this however you want to. I did just put some team vision things in here. It doesn't mean that you have to keep it that way. It just means that, let me let some more people in here. It just means that, the first time when I released this, a lot of people were asking, well, where do I put like my own advertising? What does that look like? So this time, creating these, I definitely wanted to at least give you some ideas. But like I said, you can change that. So here is where they're going to receive the ebook, right? So it is protected with membership area. So you will not be able to access the ebook or video course unless you've purchased it. So they'll automatically get the free guide. And again, we want to offer them the video course. There's an ebook here. So I've unlocked these so I could show you. So here's where you want to deliver the ebook, and then they have the bonuses, and all of this stuff is already done for you. Here's the video course. You can go through here and change any of this branding that you want. You scroll through, all the videos are unbranded as well. And then of course you have the account page. So once you log in, this is where you'll be able to access, like they'll be able to change their password and things like that. It's basically what this page looks like here. So you have the account page, and then of course you can always attach your affiliate link to the funnel, and then they can actually purchase the funnel. So since this is actually my copy, I just have my whole e-commerce store. Okay, so that is one thing that I wanted to share with you. And here's the other thing. I actually created a new Team Vision website. Okay, so you guys are going to get a copy of this right now, actually. As soon as I show it to you. But you can see it's basically an exact replica of my main website, except I just created a landing page for you guys. So If you see the plans, it's just an anchor, so it goes down to the bottom. And then when you click watch the video, it's our vision marketing, promo video that we created together. And then all of this is yours. If you click demo training, just a video of our last Friday's Q&A comes up here so they can kind of see what to expect. And then it talks about the tools and all of the benefits of Team Vision. But here's the cool part down here, right? What I did was I actually combined the premium plan with vision marketing. Okay, so this is actually a magic funnel, and I'm going to show you how to edit it in just a second, and it's really easy. So what I've done is, what we're saying in this funnel is get your Builderall suite of tools and your Team Vision membership. Okay, so your premium account is just $69.90. And then once you purchase your tools, you'll be directed to join Team Vision. I'm going to show you how to set that up for just $47. And then it says only $117 a month for both. So when you guys are promoting, you can actually get a Team Vision and a Builderall commission. Okay. I think somebody's, there we go. So if they're already a Builderall member, all they need to do is click here and then they can just sign up for the $47. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set that up real quickly, and then I promise I'll get to your questions. So to get your Team Vision link, all you have to do is go up to, where does it say? Oh, I got to log in first. You want to go get logged in, and you want to go to affiliates, or you can go to affiliates in the menu here. If you're not an affiliate yet, you can register here. If you're already an affiliate, all you need to do is log in. I think I'm already logged in. Once you log in, you'll see all of your affiliate links here. And the one that you need is the subscription pages, join Team Vision. Okay, so this is the link that you need. What you have to do is go to click on affiliates and then come over here to Magic Funnel, and then this window pops up. Okay, so you can choose to enter a URL or you can choose a plan. What we want to do to make this work, and you guys can change this to whatever you want to. Okay, but I wanted to set this up. I am not someone who likes to use the dollar plan or even the trial. I just feel like if the premium plan is the best converting plan, plus our pricing is changing. So really, this is a great value to get in at the $69.90, because next week it is going to be more. I don't know how much more, they haven't told us yet, but so you choose the premium plan, you choose which email list you want it to go into. I actually have one that's called Vision Marketing Team. And then here is where you want to paste your affiliate link. Okay, so I'm going to go to, where's my affiliate links? I just had them. Okay, here we go. So I want to copy to clipboard, and I want to come over here to paste my link. All right, so now once I've done that, I'm going to click get link, and then I need to copy this long link right there. So when you transfer the funnel, you're going to click here, and you just want to go all the way to the bottom. Let me load. I got a bunch of windows open here, so it's taking a minute. So you go all the way to the bottom. And in this first section, this is all you have to do. You just have to left click, click set fields, go to action, and then you want to paste that link here. Okay, that long link we just created for the magic funnel. What this does is they will register. If they don't, they'll register and then they'll go to the checkout page for the $69.90 to become a premium member. If they don't purchase, they're going to show up in your leads as a free account. Okay, they're not going to have access to anything, but it still shows up as a free account. When they purchase, they'll immediately go to the Team Vision, your affiliate link. Then they will get access to everything, right? So they're going to pay the $69.90. Then they're going to get offered the Team Vision membership and pay another $47, which makes a total of $117. So with you being affiliates of Builderall and affiliates of Team Vision, you are actually going to get 100% commission on that first sale, 30% reoccurring every single month, and then you get 50% for Team Vision. So really what this funnel is going to create for you is a premium lead for Builderall and a Team Vision lead. So that makes, average, like your first month is going to be like about $90. And then every month after that, as long as they're a Builderall member and a Team Vision member, then you're going to get, I think it works out to be like 35 plus 20. So about $60 a month. So that's from one person. Okay. So this is how we build on the multiple streams of income, right? So this is also helping you build a list. Now, if they are already on your team and you want them to be a Team Vision member, or they are already a Builderall member and you think that they would like to be a part of Team Vision, all you have to do to edit this is just click here, set the link, and then paste, go to web, and then paste your affiliate link here. Okay, so connect a domain to this. That's the absolute best way. You can do a subdomain if you need to. And let me just show you that, because I know that that's something that everyone will have questions. So once you get all this, that's all you have to do to customize this funnel. Okay. And then when you want to connect a domain, all you have to do is type in domain. You'll see the skins are changing also, because as we get closer to the launch, we're doing all of these changes to make things more streamlined. So let's say if I already had the name servers, directed towards Builderall. If you don't know how to do that, check the knowledge base. But so I could, if I had a domain, I could type in visionmarketinganddesign.com and then click connect, and then it would connect. If I wanted to use a subdomain, this is where everyone questions too. Let's say I want to do join team dot visionmarketinganddesign.com. Then all I need to do to create that subdomain is just type it in. Okay, so that would be a subdomain because it's something dot and then my domain. A lot of people think that a subdomain is visionmarketinganddesign.com/join team, and that's not correct, because that's an actual page. If I had a page inside of visionmarketinganddesign.com that was called join team, then it would be /join team. But when we're creating a subdomain, which is a standalone website with this domain, then you have to enter it before the domain. Okay, so all you have to do is type that in and click connect. And then of course you want to republish, and then you guys are ready to go. That's all I had to do. That's really not all I had to tell you, but how is everyone? How can I help you today? Do you have any questions about what I just showed you?
I'm doing great. I do have a question, Bridget, about what you just showed us.
Okay.
My question is, and it just came, I had another question, but you're always looking for suggestions on what to teach. Some of us are real beginners. Even though I've been here with you from day one, I still am a huge beginner. I'd like to have a class during the week where you actually are like a person just coming in and hearing you say, oh, we have templates, we have this, and then taking us through, okay, if I buy a template, exactly what do I do? I know there's instructions, but can you please explain that from the basic type of class? You know what I mean?
Like how to customize a template?
No, not just that, just what it all is. You buy it and then you see the instructions. So then what do I do next? You know what I mean? It seems like it's a lot of pages, a lot of different things, a lot of steps. See what I mean? Or am I confusing myself?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the part where you say, what do you do next? So are you talking about traffic? Are you talking about?
No, if someone buys a template, they go in and they see, oh, this looks cool. Bridget sells this. Let me buy this. Okay, buy the template. Then you download it into your Builderall, and then what do you do next? I mean, I know there's some instructions there, but it seems like it's a whole lot of different things going on there, a lot of moving parts. And if you're used to doing it, you're used to it. But if you're just seeing it for the first time, you're going, oh my God, this is too much, and forget it. You know what I mean? So
May
I have a suggestion?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Just go to the membership, and on the left-hand side, you have all the courses, and you have to spend a week or a month or something like that through all the courses of the Bridget courses. And after that, you'll have all the templates, just plug and play. No problem.
Yeah, Alfredo, you've customized the templates before. Did you think that they were hard or difficult?
No. I just follow your courses.
Yeah. I think I do. I want to create a video like that. The reason that I haven't yet, to be honest, is because I'm waiting for 5.0. because we're changing the skins and everything. And I
Right.
don't want to, for
Yeah.
one, I don't want to expose something I can't really expose. And then second of all, because everything's going to look different, I would have to then redo the video, whereas like the PDFs, I can just swap out images.
Yeah,
But
it
the
makes sense.
reason I get what you're saying. The reason though that the PDFs are so great, and this is just my experience and the feedback that I get, is because when you're following a video, it's like not only the changes and things and how often you have to update it, but you have to keep pausing. And then there's a section in the setup where you create the checkout products. And what we've done is actually put in all of the information. So all you have to do is like copy paste the title, copy paste the description. So it's all done for you. So if I did a video, and I agree that we need to pair the video with the written instructions, but if I did a video, then you guys wouldn't be able to copy and paste. You'd have to like pause the screen and type out, what I have written there. So, but don't get intimidated by the instructions, and I'll walk you through it here in just a second. The reason that they're long is honestly just because you have to set up the checkout. That's the only thing. I mean, there are multiple steps with setting up the checkout. So that's what really most of the instructions are. And it doesn't import the items. So it imports the pages. It's already connected to the membership area. But there are things that you have to cut, like the welcome email and your membership site, little things like that it just doesn't import automatically.
Okay.
But yeah, I will definitely be doing that.
That wasn't my original question, but I came up when you started talking about that. I said, oh, I had it in the back of my mind. But my one question I do have about branding is that, real quick, is it okay to, I have a business page on Facebook. And I'm developing a brand, and I don't need that business page with my name anymore because I have my own personal page. Can I just use my brand? Can I switch it? Or is that bad to do since it's already established? I have over 300 people on there, and I've bought ads on that page before. Is that a bad idea to do?
I think Facebook changes like the cutoff often, but I think the last time I checked, if you have over 100 followers on your page, to change the name of it, it has to be like basically it has to be about the same thing. So when you're changing the name, you can only change like maybe a word or add a height, so it can't really change huge dramatically. So I don't know if you'll be able to do that. But it may be something, like I have a page that I created, like my first Facebook page. It has over like maybe 2,000 followers at this point, and I really just have like a bunch of quotes scheduled to it because I don't really even know what to do with it yet. And that's why. I mean, I would have, rather than start BridgetBartlett.com or Bridget Bartlett Facebook page, I would much rather have just used that one that I had to run ads to and all that. But it was a completely different niche. It's healthy mind, body, spirit. It has nothing to do with digital marketing. But I don't want to lose the page because I paid for traffic and I spent time on it. So yeah, it's really hard to.
Okay.
You mean a fan page, not a personal profile?
No, it's a fan page that I have. I have a fan page, and that's the one I'd like to, because I don't like Bridget. I don't know what to do with it, and I'm developing a brand, and I'm thinking, why don't I just put the brand on that? Because the brand, once I take you to the website, it's going to be me, but it's actually a brand name, which is not my name. And I just want to swap the brand for my name in the fan page, and you can't do that, say. Unless
you can make a fan page, call it Maria Sebreco fan page.
Yeah, I have one.
Which is different from the personal profile. And on a fan page, you can use the ads manager, business manager, whatever, all the suites on Facebook. So you can take advantage of the ads manager and all the other stuff.
I definitely, because I do social media management for clients too. And just from my own experience, it's really hard to get, especially organic traffic to a business page. It's just really hard. I honestly get more leads from my own Facebook profile, but to be a business and be a legitimate business, You have to have a business page. You have to.
Okay,
And it
yes.
needs to have a lot of followers. And there are some like tricks that you can do. You can send ads to like, third world countries to ask for likes. And then, it's super cheap and you can build up the followers like that. But then it's like, do you really have a target audience? It's great for the social.
They are not the quality.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
That-
you get the social proof, but you're likely not going to get leads. But then also it's like, since organic traffic is so bad, does it really matter?
That's the
When I
vanity
first,
metric.
yeah, when I first started, I did that. I, did the cheap likes and whatever. But you know what I realized is, yes, it was great. I built up my likes a lot, but then I was getting bombarded with private messages from like spammers and different. So it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, this is a good benefit of this, but then also you have this. So you really, everything, you have to weigh the pros and cons. And if you're just starting, I definitely think everyone should start out with a branded business page with their name and start putting content there. Take the content from the page every time it auto posts, even if it's our branded, quotes from the affiliate, part of Team Vision, even if it's that, just to get some likes, get some engagement, get some people following you. When people go to check you out, they want to see the, current posting. They just want to see content and what you're doing. So even if you're brand new, even if you're mostly focusing on your profile, at least start building up that personal page, because you will need it.
So you're
Bridget,
saying the personal page, the fan page, and then a business page, you're saying? That's what
Well,
you're
a
saying?
fan page and a
Yeah,
business
okay.
page would be
That's
the
the
same
same.
thing.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is because my fan page has my name. So
Yeah.
just keep building that
Yeah.
and just include stuff from my branding like you do. Because I've noticed your business page is you, but you have a lot of the Team Vision stuff on there.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you kind of double brand it.
can I?
Yeah, because I,
clarify?
since Team Vision is my personal brand, so it's like my business and so Bridget Bartlett is vision marketing and design. So since I have a business that I'm branding, then yes, definitely incorporate that, because you want people associating, if they see your business, you want them thinking, oh, that's Maria. I know Maria. And then same with when they see Maria, you want them associating, oh, she's the owner of this business. So it's like, now that my Bridget Bartlett is like, getting a little bit more attention, I want to now like, hey, it's not just Bridget, check out what I'm doing over here. And so I'm trying to incorporate my own, but you never see Builderall on my page. You never see Content Studio or Canva or any of that stuff. It's all about you and your brand and what you're doing.
So you're not going to ever do a vision, Team Vision or vision and design fan page or business page. Are you going to do one?
I have one, and it has like 100 likes, and I had one before, and then I completely changed like the whole path I was going on with it. And so I have one, but I really just rather focus on my own brand, because if I focus on I have this agency, right? But what if like next year my affiliate business is like, going crazy, and I'm like, well, I don't really maybe want to focus solely on the agency stuff. I don't want to have to change up my whole program, my whole, and so many times we've done that, right? I see you're rolling your eyes because you're like, yes, again, because that's what we did. So I always encourage people, don't think about branding anything but yourself in the beginning. Just build that up, because then you never have to start over. You're always going to be Maria. You could decide to be health and wellness, travel, digital marketing, whatever, and it's all still Maria. Right.
So
Makes
could I interject there? Maria might have her own personal page, but she would have 3 or 4, like you just mentioned, business pages, separate business pages with separate branding.
Yeah, she could.
You know that I deal with 2 or 3 different things, and one of mine is travel, and so in cruising. So I would not want that with my computer stuff. So I would set a second business page for travel and a second business page. But how do I get all the likes that I've had before, the possible leads that might be on one of my niches, to enjoy the other niches? I mean, how do I mean, if I have a follower in my travel page, how do I get that follower to get interested in my other niches that I
You
might
could
have?
share. Yeah, you could share. I mean, as long as it's relevant, you could share a post from your travel page to your business page, or you could maybe do a Facebook Live and be like, hey, I show them something related to the niche. And then in the middle of that, say, oh, and I'm doing this. And if you guys want my, free, travel guide or whatever. And so now they're in your travel list. So it's all about that spider web that you're creating with everything you do. That's why I always say brand yourself, because you are the thing that will never change. But all the things around you and your business path and what you decide to do and promote and talk about and all of those could all change with the wind. But you are always going to be you.
Okay, where do you market the funnel that you were just talking about, the 5.0 funnel and the vision marketing combination?
Most of the people who promote launches and things like that, they do them to their email list. That's honestly the best way. I mean, you could do, you could run solo ads or something like that, but, or maybe even organic traffic, maybe if you know people, but honestly, the people who are going to rock that contest are the ones who are they have huge lists. So that's power in the list, because it's like, what takes more time? Sending out an email to 10,000 people, or trying to get 10,000 leads on Facebook? So that's honestly email list, because these people already know you. So if you start talking about, join the digital marketing revolution. I mean, where are you going to post that? There's likely, if it's a Facebook group that lets you post, no one's going to look, because they're all posting their own stuff. And I never had success in those, like, advertise your business here kind of groups. I think people just post, they don't look. So that's what I would say. Emails for those launch things, or paid ads. You can run paid ads for that too.
Hot traffic.
Yeah, it's just those launch. I mean, if you have like a list of Builderall users that maybe have been inactive, that's an excellent, like, really, you could not get a better audience for a launch like this, because look how it benefits them. They are already familiar with Builderall. They have already had a trial or something like that. So they're already familiar. And then when you say, hey, we're launching this, whatever made them leave, maybe they're like, oh, well, maybe now they have that feature that they didn't have before. And then you're saying, hey, guess what? The price is going to go up. It's now $69.90 for a premium plan, but it's going to go up. So if you want to be grandfathered in, and that brings me to some things that we talked about in the ambassador meeting today, is the $1 trial is going away. So as of the 25th, meaning the 24th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, the $1 trial will no longer be active. So if you guys get people in on the $1 trial, they will still be grandfathered at $69.90, but they have to sign up for that before then. So if you guys want to utilize that to go rock that out, just make sure. I mean, the huge selling point of that is this $1 will guarantee your spot for the $69.90 price. So at least now they can see the launch, they can see if it's a great fit for them, and then, they can decide whether they want to continue, but they still have that opportunity for the $69.90. And let me share with you this. I just want to make sure I don't forget these things, because we talked about all kinds of cool stuff. If you guys go to, let's see. Let me just go to the live and then go to resources and Builderall. And then you click here for affiliate resources and go to the Trello board. You'll see that there is some more graphics and things here to help you promote. Here's like an email header, and then some other graphics. Here's some videos that you can use and things. There's like 13 images in here that you could use for your social media to help you promote the launch. So, I mean, honestly, if you have social media schedulers, it's like, stick those images on there, let it post once a day until the launch with your link. And I mean, that's better than nothing. Post on your personal profile, private message people that you know, that you've had conversations with before, and say, hey, I don't know if you know anything about Builderall, but we're having a launch, and it's really cool, and here's my experience with it, and you can, if you want to check it out, you might win $20,000. So any other questions, guys? Andre?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, so I was on the ambassador meeting this morning as well. And just at the end, Chris had mentioned the WhatsApp link. And Shelley said, oh yeah, I'll get that to you like that. But like to where exactly, do you know? Or so we can actually see how that WhatsApp funnel works. We don't know unless we sign up.
Well, let me show you how you can.
Okay.
Because the reason that Eric doesn't want us opting in to that funnel is because they get, like, it's a whole different experience. Like we don't need to be a part of that. He wants us to be in like having a direct link, right? Because then it's like they have like messages being sent and all this stuff that's really irrelevant to us, and then it kind of messes with the algorithms or not the algorithms, but the sequences of things, because these are for non-members, and since we are members, he just wanted to get us a direct link. So they haven't shared it in the leadership group yet, but I imagine they'll be putting it in the Facebook page, the Facebook group. But if you go to premium funnels, click here, and then you go to the Builderall launch. If you click here for the thank you page and click open, then you'll see, what it looks like after you opt in. So it's they'll click here to get access to the WhatsApp group. And then if they don't have WhatsApp, then it will, they can click here and then it'll send them emails. But then here is where they will get their share link. So they opt in and then they'll get their share link to share in these places and win, be entered to win anyway.
I see. Okay. So can we actually experience this WhatsApp group or not?
Let's click here. Let's see. I mean, I think you definitely have to be opted in for it to work. And when you opt in, you create a free Builderall account. So that was the part where Eric didn't want us actually doing that. Because then we have to create another account, and then it's like, it's not really us. So, so he does want us to be involved. He just wants us to be going directly to WhatsApp instead of through the link that's connected to the bots and all that.
Okay. And so how do we get directly through WhatsApp then with that? I don't know how to.
I think he should be sharing the link in the group, and then we'll just click the link and then be part of the group.
I see. And do you know when that link is going to be released, or?
I don't know. I mean, all I know about that is just what she said in the meeting, that she was going to get it. And then they were talking about the $1 trials and things. So I think that kind of took the precedence at that point. But I will definitely, as I'm sitting here right now, I will text in the group and ask about that.
Fantastic. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And I was also going to ask you something else. So,
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to do that sales video, and I'm just wondering what video editor you use, because like what I want to do is I want to take all these videos and testimonials and things like that, and just like take bits and pieces out and just form my own video from all those videos,
Yeah, I've used several actually until I actually found one that I liked. I used Screencast-O-Matic for probably 2 years. That's really what I learned to edit videos on. But Screencast-O-Matic started getting like really buggy, and like, Shelley had problems with hers too. And so it got so bad that we both stopped using it. So, then after I tried that, I tried like Power Edit, and that was okay, but it kind of got buggy too. And then I just went all in, and now I use Camtasia. Which Camtasia? I'm sorry?
Camtasia, okay.
Yeah. And I can actually show you. Let me pull mine up here. I'll show you what it kind of looks like and why I like it. But I'm not an affiliate for them, but it allows you to screen record, and then you can just drop it right into the editor. So that's a bonus not all of them have. And then it just makes things so easy to do. Whereas like all of those like lower thirds I have rolling in, those are all just templates. It's not like I'm that, that techie or that creative. It's just that it just makes it really easy. So
Okay, so these are templates that are provided within Camtasia then, right? Like with the lower thirds and everything?
yeah, I'll show you
Yeah,
here.
okay, great.
So, so this is what the interface of it looks like. And you
Mhm.
have like your media here that you can upload, because I don't have a video here. As soon as you record a video, it will automatically drop it here. And you can even separate the audio and, kind of change the audio level. It's just so easy. Let me see if I can actually pull in a project that I was already like, maybe this,
Mhm.
the personal branding video
Yes.
that I did. So you can see all the moving parts here, right? So here was the actual recording. And then I have these lower thirds. So like this banner on top, a lot of you guys asked me about that. All that is a GIF I created in Canva, and then I upload it here, and then I just drag it to the top. And you see how it has the bars there, the yellow bars.
Yes.
That's all I did. That's it looks so like professional, but that's all I did. So to add lower thirds, you can go to there's like a library here, and then you have all of these things that you can add in to just add extra, intros. Like they have like an intro maker that you can use, so that's cool if like for YouTube videos.
Oh,
And then they
cool.
have like, here's the lower thirds. So if I like wanted to preview this one, or let's go to this last one, because this one's kind of cool. You could just drag it over to like your screen here. And
Mhm.
then you see how as soon as you drag it, it adds another track. So each track, I should do a whole training on this, but each track is like the elements, basically. If you think of it like the cheetah builder, this is like your whole panel, right? And then each track is like an element. So it divides it up. So like this is the recording, this track are the lower thirds, this track is the promo banner that I have up here, this track is the audio. And then so now we have this track that we just added, right? So this little bar is to the left of that, but if you press play, then you see it just rolls in like that. So then to edit that, all you have to do is like, you can swap out the image here. You can change any of the colors, type out whatever you want to, and then you can make this longer. You can make it shorter. There's so many things you can do, but it's really, it's like $250 one time. And then it's $50 a year for the maintenance, which I do recommend, because when they upgrade to like the 2021 version, 2022, then you automatically get it and don't have to buy the new one.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah. So really it's super cheap, even though up front it's like, oh, $250, but it's so worth it. It really is. It's really worth it.
Very good. All right. And I arrived a little bit late, but I missed on your, kind of your, how you, sorry, I just, how you okay, your Jesus, I only had 3 hours sleep, sorry. Your funnel for your vision marketing and design, that template that you displayed basically. So about that, like I'd really like to promote that myself, and so that is kind of like a magic funnel kind of deal. Yeah, it's it kind of doubles as that. Like let me just show you again here, just in case anyone else missed it. So definitely go back and watch how I set it up, because it's really easy. But the point of this is that
you want to get, and these are for serious people. Okay. This is why I only promote the $69.90 or the premium plan, because when people sign up for this, they're ready. It's like you're providing them all the tools and all the training and all the benefits that we have inside Team Vision. So this is like the mother load of packages. And so all we did was just package Team Vision with the premium plan together. So with both, it's only $117. Okay. So when you think about a training program with all of this extra stuff and a premium plan for the tools, that's outrageous. That's just like $20 more than that other, so-called competitor that only has a funnel builder. So,
Right.
so this is how I wanted to package it for you guys, because this is what works for me. I package my free Team Vision with, but you guys are just, because it's not free for your signups, you can still benefit and you can still piggyback those two affiliates together, or those two things that you can earn income from. So when they opt in here, they go to a checkout page for the $69.90 to get their tools. Once they have paid that, they immediately, like the thank you page is set up to be your Team Vision subscription checkout. So they check out, and then they go to and then they go to, through the whole process, right? So they get their tools and all of that stuff. So you guys can get commission for both. And then if they're already a Builder member, then they can just sign up for Team Vision here. And then again, that's your affiliate link. So you get 50% commission on that.
Oh, 50%. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, I'll go ahead and share the link. I'm going to update the sheet on the affiliate page, but I'll just go ahead and share the link to you guys. You can get it first.
Is there like an intro video that you did for that funnel?
I actually just walked through the instructions. So if you just want to check the replay.
Sure.
Of this,
Okay.
I am going to have, there's when you go to the affiliates page inside the membership area, you can actually access like a document that has like instructions and different things. So I'm going to go and update that. I just didn't have time before we went live today.
Sure. Okay, great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Anybody else have questions? Alfredo?
Speaking of the checkout, I tried today to work on my agency website, and I tried to set up the coaching stuff. And when I want to set the product in the super checkout, I didn't know how to set you have to set two links over there. When you had a video on booking up using the payment.
Yeah.
So I have to,
and then it wouldn't load.
You remember that. So when I went to booking up to embed it into the site, I have to go to the you have to pay in order to have the booking. Okay. I didn't know over there how to set the product, the thank you page, and where the product is sold, the coaching, whatever, 97 or 200.
That is, it's just, you have to have a website where you have a product. That is that.
Okay.
So yeah, you just, I mean, it can be really any website. It should be the website that you are embedding that in. I mean, just for like congruency's sake, but it's when you choose, like, let me show you.
You have your coaching website. Let's say you have the coaching website, and you have to have the booking app in that site, and that inside the booking app, you have to first to get them to pay. How do you set that the super checkout, the product? I mean.
So to set up the product is the same as any.
Okay.
Let me like close out
but
some of these crazy windows I have here, because this is gonna slow me down here. All right, so okay, so let me get inside I'll get inside my main website and I'll show you. So here's my checkout, and So you have to build the product first, okay?
That's right.
So I'm just going to get into my checkout here whenever it decides to load. And while it's doing that, I'm going to go to my booking builder.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to my calendars, and I think this one I have a paid. Yeah, so you go to payment.
Okay. You have to have the product set up before. the
Yes.
book.
Yep. Because
Okay.
if this ever decides, I don't know, I never have this issue with it loading until I'm live. It's like, this is dude. Are you setting me up, Alfredo?
No. I
I'm
did the same in this afternoon regarding the payment inside the booking app. The same.
Oh, it was just
And I
loading like
didn't
this
know
for
where
you?
when the product in the super checkout, how to set those links, where the product is sitting, where is sold and where is delivered.
So when you let me get into this one here.
It's the same. It's loading. It's taking time.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I mean, I know that things have been wonky because they're doing so
Yeah,
many
they do
updates and
some-
changes.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's try this.
They told me, okay, you have to flash the memory, go to the incognito window and stuff like that. When I talk to the tech support.
Yeah, I usually, when I use Builderall, because with the drag and drop technology, it's like
Yeah.
it utilizes the cookies and all that. And then, so if you're not in incognito, sometimes it throws a wrench into things. So
Yeah.
hopefully this will load, and then let me go into my website now and pull this up. So where's my main website? Go edition. Okay, let me get into my super checkout. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, your product should be on the website that you're going to be hosting it on. Yeah, see, that's still loading.
So you have to have a page where you have, okay, that's the one session payment.
Yeah.
That's the whatever plan, six session payment, whatever on a
Yeah,
page.
you have to build the product first in the super
Okay.
checkout, and then you connect it in the booking calendar. So the part where you figure out, so here you want to select the page that
That's
is the
right.
thank you page, right? So
Yeah.
in this instance, because it's a booking, I am sending them to a page that says thank you for booking. And then there's a button that allows them to go to my website. Maybe you want to put some other things to, what to expect in your meeting or whatever. And then here is the page that you want to sell it on. Okay, so this is going to be the page where, it's like whatever your sales page is, book an appointment with Alfredo and you'll,
Okay.
he'll answer all your questions. So this is going to be where you're selling it, right? So if you want to send them to a custom thank you URL, meaning like any other page, you can always just check that box and send them there. So you can have them even go to a different website if you want them to. So once you create this product, then you go to the booking and it finally loaded. And then you choose yes, charge for appointments and super checkout. And then
What's the
here you
difference?
choose the
I'm sorry.
website. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What's the difference, the checkout and the other option over there?
Oh, this is pay when attending. And honestly, it says to determine the currency and amount your customer pays at the moment so yeah, I guess if they're just going to pay when they're attending,
No.
then you can select this option and then let them
Just
know
get
what the
them to
price
pay
is.
before. No.
Yeah. But this one, they have to pay to book.
Okay.
So it just depends on however you want that set up. But here you want to choose the website, the actual website that you want to connect that the product is on.
Okay.
So if you have Alfredo's coaching, you want to make sure that you're choosing that website that you've built that product on, because it's going to pull in, like, this is the website, the Vision Marketing. It's going to pull in the Vision Marketing super checkout system. And then once you tell it what website you want to choose, then it's going to ask you, okay, now which specific product do you want to connect this booking calendar to? So
got
then you can see I have all these products here. And so I just choose the one I want to connect it to, and then it automatically knows it's $197.
Okay.
Answer your question?
Yes, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
May I have another one?
Sure.
When they buy the product inside the super checkout, they have to have enter the email and the name, something like that.
Uh-huh.
How do you connect that with the membership stuff like that?
What you can do is, and that is in the actual product. So
Yes.
let's say when they book, let's
Okay.
say that you want it to, like, you can go to restricted areas. So when they pay, because that booking calendar is connected to this product. So no matter how they get to the product, you could have it in through the booking calendar, you could have a button on your website or whatever. You can say, when they pay for this product, what do I want to happen? I
Wow.
want it to release any of these membership areas. So all you have to do is just go to restricted areas and then select whichever one you want to release. You can see I have a lot.
Yeah, okay.
But so when they check out and they pay, then they will have access to that. But you always have to make sure that you're keeping in mind the customer flow, because if they have access to it, then you definitely want on your thank you page to give them instructions of what to do now. Like enter your same, email and password that
password.
you checked out with, and then click here, and then, make it very clear what they do next.
Mhm.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yes, makes sense. It makes sense. Lot of senses. Another question, is that okay?
Well, let's get Linwood. He's had his virtual hand up for a while, and then I'll come back to you.
Thank you.
Hello, Bridget.
Hello, Linwood. How can I help you?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Bridget, I hope you didn't mind me referring to you as the Canva Queen earlier in the meeting. And
Never.
okay, great. I wanted to ask you. I'm sure you're sending traffic to the lunch funnel, correct?
I am not.
Okay, you are not. Okay. For those that are, could you show us how or tell us how we would check to see if people are actually signing up or registering that we're sending there?
That would just be in your leads list in Builderall, because it's an
Okay.
actual magic funnel. So when they opt in, it's going to your leads list as a Builderall lead.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Bridget.
You're welcome. Maria, I see you have your hand up. Sorry. I when I
Just real
said,
quick,
Yeah.
Sorry.
go ahead. And then
That
I'll come
link
back
you
to you,
put in
Alfredo.
there, when I clicked on that link, it took me to the sign up page for Builderall. And then when I clicked on go back to login, and I went back and tried to log in, it took me back to see if I wanted to buy Builderall. It did something weird. It took me to my sponsor. I saw his name, and then I saw to sign up for Builderall.
For which
That
link?
link, what it's supposed to take, the link you put in the chat, what is it supposed to take us to?
Oh,
didn't
that's
take
the
me-
template. That's the
It
template
didn't take,
for the.
it didn't take me there.
Are you logged into Builderall?
Yes, and it took me to sign up again for Builderall. Even though I put in my Builderall credentials, it didn't take me there. It took me to a page where I saw my sponsor's face and I saw the price.
Did
I don't know.
maybe it
Can
didn't
anyone else
copy?
try it?
Let me try to share it with you again, because sometimes how it is, like sometimes you click copy and then it wants to paste what you previously had copied. It's like, I said copy. So let me try again to copy that.
I'm doing it again and saying, see, it took me to a checkout page. It says plan.
Okay, yeah, I think I shared the wrong thing. Okay,
And
this
then-
one, yeah, because I'm looking at the previous link and it's not even, it said Office Builder. I think what I did was I pasted my magic funnel link. It didn't like actually copy the public link. So I think you're good.
Okay. Okay, and it actually took me to whoever was my sponsor. So there you go. Yep, I see it now. That one is the one, guys.
Cool.
That one. The second one. So don't use the first one. I'm glad I checked. See, I'm being Bridget's assistant today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, Alfredo, you are up.
1 second, please.
Okay.
You said earlier that the $1 plan, there is no more after 26th of August, right?
24th at midnight Eastern Standard Time.
24th, whatever. Okay. After that, they have, I don't know, 14 days free trial, stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll be the 14-day trial with a credit card, and then the premium plan. And I still don't know the pricing for the. We could have 10 plans. We could have one plan. We could have. I have no idea. I don't know the prices or anything. But and again, you know, sometimes people get all worked up about this, but you also have to think like when you have your own business and you're doing any type of affiliate marketing. Any of these companies can change their rules at any time. And when you have your own business and it's structured around like a specific offer, then it can really definitely throw you for a loop. But what I like to do with my own business is just structure in a way where I'm not reliant upon promos and things expiring and all of that. So for me, I think that the premium plan converts better. That's my experience. I mean, you can have 1 million free leads and they'll probably, honestly, I feel like it's a waste of time. I love the people who are like, look, I'm a serious business owner. I see the value in this opportunity. I'm going to invest my money, because if they invest their money, they invest their time. So that's my own personal opinion. And when I don't rely on promos and things like that, then I have a consistent business and I'm not like, oh, now I need to change my emails. Now I need to do this. Now I need to, because it's like, I still have the premium plan. So if you look on my main homepage website, I do have a timer and it says, you know, countdown 5 days left to get this price, and that's really all I know is that it's going to go up. So.
For instance, this week I work doing the email swipes, promoting $1.
Well, you still can. Yeah, you still can. And they'll still get the $69.90. I mean, it's really a smart strategy if you want to say, hey, look, pay the $1, secure your price. Let's get through the launch and see all the amazing things. You can say, look, I don't even know how amazing it's going to be, but I'm hearing something about an e-learning that looks like Netflix, WooCommerce and WordPress. There's so many other things. I almost wanted to tell you the other ones, but so many cool things. So if you just kind of present it like that, like, look, I don't even know what's coming, but if I know, like from previous experiences, it's going to be amazing. So secure your $69.90 spot and see what you think.
The Netflix of digital marketing is builder.
Yeah.
The supermarket online.
Yeah, and better believe I will be revising my website after the launch, because there's some really cool things that not only do I want to incorporate, but I want to teach on too. So super cool.
The first emotion in the sales process is the curiosity. You have to raise the curiosity.
Yeah.
And another, that's the last question. How do you, there is, I don't remember where in the funnels of Builder, they have somewhere a chart or an iframe where you can calculate the income.
Yeah.
How can you share that link with us, or how to?
Yeah, let me get logged in here.
You know, they say, okay, for the affiliates, that's the opportunity, and then after that you register, you sponsor 2-3 people, and after that everybody is sponsoring another one. You have the possibility to have, I don't know,
yeah,
3,000.
So if you go,
something like that.
If you go to the affiliate section, and then you go to like, oh, let me share my screen here. That would be helpful.
I want to the page to inspect the page. I don't know where to look for to get the link.
I don't know if there's a link unless you like wanted to extract the calendar from the thing, but you can go to affiliates, and then if you look down here on the side, it says earnings calculator and then premium.
Okay.
And so here's where you can access the calendar or the calculator. And this is this is a really powerful tool if you're trying to
it is.
show people the benefit. Like here's what I do every single time. Like, look, what if you got 30 people into Builder? That's one a day. Let's just say 30. So let's go all the way up to 30.
Mhm.
If none of them become affiliates, you have a reoccurring income of $629. If let's say only 5 of them become affiliates and then they decide to recruit 5 people, now you have a reoccurring income of $1,153.
And how
So-
can we get this link for this app? Can we edit in our site, for instance?
Oh, if you want to like embed it, you can
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like let's do right click, inspect,
Inspect, yes.
and then I think it's this one here.
Okay.
So let me, actually, I'll just share it to you.
Thank you. And just put it in an iframe and that's it.
Yep, you could. Let's paste it here. So yeah, so
awesome.
I'll share with you the link, and then this is what it will look like if you decide to embed it.
Yes. It is very powerful.
Some people don't like it though. You really have to feel out your lead to see if there's someone who would like it, because sometimes when you start getting into that like recruiting part, people start, thinking, oh, MLM, I know all about this. So you kind of have to, I don't bring that out to most people, but if there's someone who's like, I love MLMs, I have a lot of experience in this, I see the opportunity, then I'm like, well, let me show you what Builderall has. So it's one of those things. And, people kind of like, they get overwhelmed with, well, how do I sell Builderall? What do I say? But the fact of the matter is, there's no like template you can have. It's just listen to people and see what their problems are. Ask them questions, like pointed questions, like, how's business? That's pretty easy if you know someone. What are your struggles with business? Likely it's time and money. So then start asking these questions. And then when they answer you, start thinking, how could I help them? How could we streamline that whole process? How could, if they're saying, I'm answering the phone all day and it's just super annoying and I'm having to hire somebody to answer my phone. Now you're thinking, how can I help him not answer the phone? How can we automate these things? Is his calls, are they coming from Google? Are they coming from Facebook? Are they, how can we streamline his processes? Can we put like a site bot on his website to answer the most common questions? How can I be a solution to their problem? Then if you're thinking that all the time, it's not about scripts and, okay, he said this and now I need to say this. It's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to help you. Now I don't feel the stress, like I'm a salesperson. I don't feel all this like weird, like I'm getting ready to pitch him. I got to gear up for it because the sales go, you don't want to do that. It's just be natural. And just, I want to help you. So how can I help?
It's all about them. When you understand this, it's also all about them, not
Yes.
regarding yourself, just for them. What's their benefit? What is their pain, their desire, whatever, and just speak to that pain or desire.
Exactly. Yeah, because as an agency or just anyone in affiliate marketing, chances are you have many solutions to many problems. And so you don't even have to be an agency to have a conversation with someone that could possibly use something that you could offer some type of value. And even if you think, I'm not going to waste my time with this person, they're broke and I'm not going to it's like, you never know who that person knows, and you never know where that person's going to be next year. So you always, every single conversation, even those annoying cold messages that we get, that's like, oh, I know you didn't even look at my Facebook page, even though you told me you did. It's like all of those things. It's like all of those people are opportunities. So do you want to get annoyed and say, I'm blocking you? Or do you want to say, I'm actually going to flip this around and I'm going to look at their profile and I'm maybe going to like screenshot a post and be like, hey, I saw this post that you did and I agree with that, or whatever, or, oh, what if you did this? And I think that would really help your business, and, or what do you do? And, so you could always flip those spam calls or spam messages around.
So I hope next week we are gonna finish by the launch of Builderall 5.0 that presentation stuff, right?
Yes, I'm actually going to work on that this weekend, and I'm going to, even though I don't want to do a lot without you guys. I think that you're pretty familiar with just the flopping, and we've already put the content on there. So I definitely, my goal is to have that done by Wednesday so that you guys can get it. And I know that there are things that we want to add to it because after the launch, but those are just slides you can pop in. And now it's like I've showed you how to duplicate, you know, and just flip them. So just duplicate it, take a screenshot of the new tool, the benefits, you know, do the comparison. So it's like, you know, it's a lot more easy when you have the whole thing to just slip in a tool or take a tool out or maybe change the image or something like that. So
And you finish
definitely.
and you finish the premium Canva course, right?
I know I should create a Canva course and sell
Canva
it.
course. What you did for 2 weeks is just a premium Canva course.
Yeah, exactly. There, you know, it's like Builderall though. There's so many cool things that Canva does. It's like this whole month we're going to talk about presentations. Next month we'll talk about creating GIFs or something. I mean, who knows? There's so much to talk about. So it does so many things.
Maybe quizzes, how to get the list and the email addresses and stuff like that using the quizzes.
Yeah, you can use quizzes or like, you know, every single week, all of these sales funnels that that we release, I take those, I brand them for my own. I mean, they're pretty much already branded, but I still do my own things to them to make them more my own. And then I create the social media graphics and then I set them to my auto poster. So I actually, on all of my channels, I actually have something posting every 4 hours. It might be a quote, it might be an ebook, it might be something, but it's all kinds of content. I mean, it's just endless content when you have those guides. And just because you have one guide doesn't mean you can't create 30 days of content for that one guide. So yeah, that's how you get leads. That's a definite way. I probably get 50 leads a day just from those guides without even like from YouTube or anything, just those guides. I think, Valerie, did you have a question?
Hi, Bridget. Yes, I do. During the week, you had mentioned that Builderall has that automatic phone dialer for a phone number on the website that, you know,
Oh.
you can click. Could you show where that is, please?
Yeah, let me share my screen here.
Awesome.
Let me get in here. Let me just create a page. Oops. We'll just call it this. So if you go and edit the page, it's just an action you can take. So let me get a panel on here. And then I'm going to get an element. So I'll just use a button. So we'll drag a button. All right. And then if you click set link, you'll see where it says phone. And then here you can actually mask your phone number. And honestly, I couldn't tell you what that means because I don't use this. But you can mask the phone number, like I said, whatever that means, and then put your phone number here. And then you can also set an action. So like, do you want, when the visitor clicks the button, do you want them to call, send a message, or a WhatsApp message? So that's how you set that to call.
Thank you. That's what I needed for my one roofer guy. Awesome.
You're welcome. Anybody else have questions for me today? No? All right. Well, the launch is going to be exciting. Don't forget, it's going to be 10 a.m. Everywhere in the world. So wherever you're watching, whatever country, I don't know if it's every country, but at least the main countries that we provide service for, it'll be 10 a.m. wherever you're at. And then it'll be on the 26th. So it's on Thursday. So super exciting. I cannot wait. Honestly, I'm glad that it's going to be on Thursday because I want to see you guys on Friday and see all of your like, oh my gosh, you were right, Bridget. You were so right. It's awesome.
You didn't tell us anything before.
I know. I can't. I want to. So there's one tool in particular I'm super excited about. I have been beta testing it, and I want so much to add it to my website and start using it, but I can't because you guys are going to be like, why does she have this on her website? Is that a build-roll tool? And then you're gonna like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we have this. I know that you'll have that reaction because it's not, it's again, it's like, it's not just about the tools. It's that you can provide such a incredible service with this one tool that it's like, man, oh my gosh, you could have like a whole headquarters and do this service. I'm so excited for you guys to see this.
Just go ahead and put it on your site and let us guess. Is that something that you have or is something that is a new tool?
Well, now you'll know.
Well, yeah.
If you got, you know what would be so funny? I could go to my website right now and just add a bunch of random things and you guys would be like, wait a minute. What is this? Is this what she was saying? But the new mailing boss, you guys, is super cool. And so you're going to have the ability to import your old mailing boss stuff. But it's two different systems, which I'm excited about because I saw that look, Kay, but don't worry, you can import. You will be able to import, but I don't want to import because even though I have lots of, you guys know, with all these templates and all that, the email sequences are hosted on my own account. So I have all these email sequences. And so it's a lot of work, but I'm really excited for just to, it's kind of like when you're using the same platform for, years, you build up all this stuff and some stuff is great and it's valuable, but other stuff's like junk that you just like, I don't need this anymore, but it just stays there. And I have all these lists and everything. And plus I've learned so much more about how to best utilize tags and, analyze my traffic and like all of that stuff. So it's really such a great opportunity. I'm excited about to kind of get a fresh start with the new mailing boss. And oh my gosh, it's like,
are you gonna do some training on new mailing boss?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. And I do know that the the current Mag 5, they're already working on training for the new tools and things. So right out the gate, you guys will have training videos to use, but I definitely will be doing and more than just a training. I want to do a whole series. Like when I take all of my sequences and then I move them over to the new mailing boss, that's a great opportunity to show you guys how it's like, here's this, but we can make it better by doing these things. So I'm super excited about that. And oh my gosh, the interface of it, it's like Christmas, you guys. It's like
the roll or the mailing boss new skin.
The new skin of Mailing Boss.
Okay.
It's beautiful. It's so simple. If you guys are familiar with like GetResponse or Aweber, it's kind of, it's very streamlined, very simple. And it's literally like, click here to create a list. Click here to add a tag to the list. Click here to, it's just, oh my gosh, it's all the same awesome power of Builderall that we have, but it's so much easier to learn and like to be able to do things without like a lot of experience and, digging around like the old mailing boss did. So I'm really excited. I'm excited about it. Andre, how can I help you?
Yes, about the launch, I'm just wondering if that's going to be available like post-launch, like to use as sales material. Do you know what I mean? Like
oh, the launch video?
Yeah, like it's going to be pretty good and explosive and very exciting. And so just wondering if we could, maybe use that for later.
I don't know. I really don't know their plan. I do know that there are some things that will be offered in the launch that are not going to be offered outside the launch, like special pricing and things like that. So that may be a reason to not, but that's also, if you have people or an audience that you think would be like really psyched up about the launch, invite them in because it's a magic funnel. They'll create a free Builderall account, but they will be in the WhatsApp group, and it's you guys know, because we're all a part of this community, so we understand how it's cool to be in with a group of people who are just as excited as you are about something. So it really just helps to be like, when you think, oh my gosh, and then you're in the WhatsApp group and everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's like crazy, it's like, oh, my people. And so you get so excited. And so that's kind of what, and Eric really, he loves the community part of it. He's not like in front of people all the time anymore. And so when he, he's behind the scenes and he's working and he's hour after hour doing all this work. And then for him to come to the launch, he does feel like Santa Claus. He's like, I've been working on all this stuff and I can't wait to tell you and show you. And so he loves the interaction and stuff. And so I think that's why they're going like the WhatsApp route, is they want to have that community feel, where a few years ago we had the Builder All Mansion and we all met in Florida, and it was like a 4th of July thing, and it was like 5 days that we were celebrating the launch and these new things coming out, and it was just really cool. And then but since COVID and all this happened, we can't get together. So I think that's what he's trying to replicate, is that same excitement. I know at the Builder All Mansion, when I went there, it was a mansion, and we were all in the theater there, and we were watching the launch. And it was honestly, even though the launch was like, it was cool to see all the new stuff, because even being there, we didn't know some things. But what was more fun was watching all the faces of everyone else as like things were coming out, and like, oh my gosh. And then all the whispers like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And so just being in that room with everyone was like, yay. It was really cool. So I'm excited that we're doing the WhatsApp group, but definitely invite people there. I will be sending emails to my list and things like that. But honestly, for something like a launch like that, because I'm very protective of my brand, I'm very big on Builderall, but Builderall is not my brand. Vision Marketing and Design is my brand, right? So I don't want to start posting things about Builder all over the place, but I will send to my list. And because really, how it's like you're almost giving them a disservice by not saying, hey, look, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna regret it if you wait till the 26th or the 27th to sign up. So yeah, that's my speech on that one. Anybody else have questions for me?
Yeah, I have one more. Just a comment about Builderall. You said you
Yes.
won't be transferring it, but can you use both versions then? Will both be available? If you have stuff on the old one, it'll just stay there, or how
Oh
does
yeah.
that?
It'll be like the how we had Pixel Perfect, and then we had Cheetah, and then we had them for like a year while everyone kind of learned the new, you learned Cheetah and kind of started, rebuilding websites and different things like that. So we'll have both.
Okay,
They're not going to get rid of it.
so I didn't
I mean,
know.
it won't be forever, but we'll have access to both of them while everyone learns the new one and stuff. But I guarantee, man, once you see the new one, wow, you are not going to want to go back to the old one. It's like it's kind of like Cheetah with Pixel Perfect. Like, you get so used to Cheetah and then you go back to Pixel Perfect, and it's like, I had no idea all this time that I was working on this builder that it was like writing a dinosaur. And it's like, I went over here and I'm driving a Ferrari, and it's like I had to step back in time to ride on a dinosaur. It's like, that's not, so yeah, you're going to love it. You really are going to love it. All right, guys.
Thanks, Bridget. Thank
Just
you.
one quick question. I'm sorry, Maria, were you
Yeah.
done?
I just said thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I just had a quick question. I
Yeah.
think I remember seeing a preview of what the new reskinned e-learning was going to look like. I don't know if you showed it to us, if it was on one of the Facebook Lives, but I was just wondering if you recall that, and if you could tell us where we could go back and look at that again, or if you could show us.
I can't show you because I have been sworn to secrecy about it, but they did do kind of like a preview. I think it was in maybe the Builder Affiliates group. It was in a meeting, I think a week ago, but man, it's cool. definitely. If you guys are in that group, I wish I could tell you which meeting it was. I can't remember. I know that they did do a preview, but honestly, to be in my position, it's really hard because I don't remember what things we talked about privately and what things that we talked about publicly. And so I'm always like nervous, like, am I allowed to be saying this? I don't know. Or am I allowed to show you stuff? But it is very cool. I know they did a preview, but Linwood, I would suggest, I think it was probably the affiliate group.
Okay,
Or,
great. I'll go back.
yeah,
and take a look.
I think it was maybe last
Thank
Monday.
you.
And Bridget,
it's
the
very
launch
cool.
will be-
I'm pretty sure it was not this Monday, but the Monday before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
the launch is going to be on the Facebook group official or Builderall. I've never seen a launch from Builderall before, so I'm not sure where to look at it.
You know, I'm not really sure about that either. Definitely keep tied in, or maybe even just go to like the Builderall affiliates group or the Builderall community and then ask, because I know that the chances are other people have that question, because obviously you just asked it and I don't even know. But I think, and I'm not really sure because the whole WhatsApp thing, since we're doing like all the events on WhatsApp, honestly, I'm not really sure, but it would be a good question to ask in the group. Maybe the
Bridget, I was
community
just
group.
looking at the calendar and they have on Tuesday, a Tuesday night training scheduled at 8 o'clock. So maybe there'll be more there. And also the Monday morning, 10 a.m. and 10:30, two affiliate groups will probably have a lot of information, getting us psyched and doing the same thing they did last week. So if you missed it, you may want to grab those two that are upcoming. And then the Tuesday night group. Do you have any idea what the Tuesday night group is going to discuss?
I'm not sure. Usually, I know from doing the Tuesday night training, sometimes we didn't really decide until like the last minute, like, what am I going to teach on? You know, especially I feel so, I wouldn't say I feel bad for them, but I'm so empathetic for them right now because I know what going into a launch is like, and I know that they are just crazy busy doing stuff. So they may touch on a new tool. I honestly, I don't know. I don't have that type of inside information anymore. Anybody else? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I always enjoy Fridays, honestly, my favorite day of the week. So definitely I'm going to be updating that affiliate website for you guys, and so you guys can go to the affiliate resources and get the new website and start making it your own and all that stuff. And I am also going to be creating the video for our new course, Influencer Secrets, for the new template. So if you guys are interested in that. And I think that's it. So I hope you have an excellent weekend, and I will see you all next week while we finish up our presentation, and then we can finally talk about all the cool launch stuff next Friday. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to hear your feedback about you're going to say, oh, this time she's been telling me it's awesome and she was so right. You're going to totally freak out. So I have an excellent weekend. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.
Thanks, Bridget.